I should have recorded actually making this. I know it looks quite haphazard, but it serves, well, I'm hoping it'll serve its purpose. So along the one side of the boundary we've got a wall, and it goes up quite a step. Now I wanted to make, it's very important, particularly with gardens, that there's accessible. Obviously birds and things fine, but things like hedgehogs particularly, they are struggling. Now it's a combination of things. There's no one thing, apparently. It's like slug pellets, climate change, how people use the gardens, how to clean up. But another factor is access. So if you have brick walled gardens and hedgehogs can't get in between, and they've got a big territory that they travel over. So I was how best to do it, and then I noticed this gap here, and there's a gap at the top here. So I was like, but it had a wall, so it wasn't accessible for a hedgehog. The other side of the house I was already planning, so where the cages are, they might be able to climb up them, because I can actually climb, but I'm going to put a ramp. So I'm going to document making that better when I do that, and I'm going to do that, nice steps, etc. But this was more of a spontaneous, let's build it if it'll work. So I kind of think of it as like a marble route down. Now it's only for hedgehogs this is supposed to be for, so just hedgehogs I want to do. So we'll try it. So the idea is they'll come to the top here, go down, and each bit there's a step. So they could probably do a bigger gap, but I've just made sure that so the hedgehogs can go up and down, no problem. Now the plan, we make it just for hedgehogs. We make it just for hedgehogs. So what I did, I put wood across here, and just left a small gap. I mean, a hedgehog, you're talking about that big, maybe, for it. That'll be fine. So it doesn't, you know, they can squeeze through gaps. So the idea is, I'll go up. It means I can get in my garden. I haven't seen one yet. I've got a camera set up. However, we had a visitor last night who I hadn't really thought about. Because foxes, you don't need to worry about them. They'll jump this wall, no problem. In and out, no problem. Cats, I don't really want to encourage cats. Without going into debate on it, they aren't wildlife. You know, it's a pet. It's they're quite destructive to wildlife, and they will come in the garden. Of course they will, and that's fine. And I'll never be mean to them. And I do like cats, but I want to make it difficult for them. So if we can slow down their approach into the garden, that means, say there's birds in the garden, they'll be made aware. It just sort of like, yeah, so I don't really want to make it accessible for cats. However, well, the visitor we had was a badger, and this badger came in, and it's if you look at here, this pipe was across, and it was pulling at all this, and it was trying to get through, and it wouldn't get through because the gap wasn't big enough. So despite the fact that now we're going to make another cat highway, which isn't really what I wanted, I've got to open up, because we've got a badger. We've got to let the badger in. So now the badger should be able to get in and out there. I've lifted that up to keep it clear, because that was in the way. I think this is just a water pipe. So the hedgehog staircase is now, I don't know, all creatures great and small staircase. No hedgehog yet, however, hopefully we'll get one. But I'm going to build another one. It does look a bit higgledy-piggledy, but it should do the job. Like I say, based on a sort of a marble helter-skelter thing. But yeah, badger, that's a new one. Very pleased. I hope you're enjoying. If you want to comment, like, subscribe, that'd be great.